Hi again. We're just on Osborne Road, and this is a row of terraced houses, and that's Tempest Terrace. And you can see it's 1877. Now, we're just an ordinary row of terraced houses from the Industrial Revolution times, and it's always good when houses actually have a stone built into the terrace that tells the name of the terrace and the date. I will just zoom in on this one. Another one here. Osborne Grove, 1881. Now, just an ordinary street, but you'll see where we come to in a minute. There was, until about 60, 70 years ago, a large house called Gower Bank. That was in the 1950s, 1960s. I read about it. It's where Thomas Middleton lived. But what we have now, Thomas Middleton was the former mayor, and he also wrote a book called Annals of Hyde. Now, this has been this house has now been replaced by this place, which is Gower Gardens. Now, you wouldn't expect this at the end of a row of terraced houses, but look at these. They've all got they're all well-made houses, these. These were built, I would say, this century, but 2004, 2005, something like that. And as you can see, we've got a clock tower. The time's not right, but yeah. Look at these, in the middle of everything. We'll just walk around here. Now, we've done this little bit before, but had camera problems, and the film didn't load, so there's a little bit on the clip of another place. But I'm trying not to poke it into people's windows or anything like that. But it's a bit of a nasty day today. I just set out to do some filming, and straight away, we're in April now, and what I have had, where did I come in? Lost my way out. Right. Back where I came. Got disorientated then. Yeah, what I was saying, it started hailstoning as soon as I pulled up in April. But there's a bit more I want to show you, which is totally different to where we've just looked at. Look at this with the grand pillars painted like a pinky colour. That's Gower Gardens. Now we're going to go down to Gower Wood, and it's got the footpath sign, so we're going to go down here. Look at this cobbled road, and the dry stone wall. Is it dry stone? There is a bit of concrete in between, but generally it's what I would think of as a dry stone wall on a cobbled lane. Now, who does this kind of work these days? dry stone walling. All makes a path like this. You got the middle bit here. It's where you would probably, where a horse and cart would come down, and you got the bit in the middle. And what fascinates me with this is where does it go? And what's the purpose of this road? Somebody's taken the time and effort building this, probably mid 1900s possibly, and it's actually on the backs of them nice houses I showed you a minute ago. See, we've got one with a terrace there and birdhouse. Yeah, it's definitely the backs of those houses. Anyway, we'll not dwell on those houses. We're not doing houses really, we're doing interesting places. We're going down into Gower Wood. So we'll just plod on down here. Weather's not so good today, but it did stop raining. I almost abandoned this, but I thought, no, I'm going to do it. Get the odd rain, but it hailstormed like mad as soon as I left, and then it stopped straight away. So I thought, I'll hang about in the car, give it a minute, and then if it stops, we'll jump out. So anyway, we've done it. See, I really did like this, the dry stone walling. I mean, can you imagine being a dry stone wall builder these days? What's your job? Oh, I build dry stone walls, mate. All right, you got any experience? Yeah, I built all this wall. Right, you got the job. So, anybody advertising for dry stone wallers, this is the chaps. This trees fell down there. Look at the state of that. So, right, so as I was saying, where does this path go to? What was the purpose of it? Walk up there, and then it just brings you down to the woods. Now the last bit, the bit of brickwork, got all muddy and everything. Well, I'm not actually sure where this goes to. We've got a lovely stream down the bottom, fast flowing stream. I think it's maybe called Gower Brook. Look at the water coming out of the tunnel there, and out the pipe here. Now, I grew up in the 1960s, 1970s, and this is the sort of place we'd play out. We'd be in there, straight in. Wellies, all sorts. Go home covered in mud, get told off, but hey ho, still alive. Look at this. Right, this is perfect playing out area. Kids don't play out these days, they just sit there messing with the tablets, with the Nintendos, or games on the phone, or just sit there texting, or what. I don't know what kids do on the phones. Might not do me any business or work or paying bills on the phone or keep in touch, but that's it really. Right, there's a path there, there's a river there. We're going to venture up this path. I don't know where this goes, but we'll find out when we get there. Hoping for a nicer day today, but anyway, it stopped raining, so let's plod on. not cobblestone, but somebody cared enough to do this once upon a time. Nobody bothers these days, but when people come along and lay bricks, you know, they were probably employed by whoever owns this to maintain it so it doesn't become a total mud bath. You can hear the birds singing in the background, so it has improved. So pigeon flying about there, you can catch it on film. Oh, hear a bird singing up in the tree. I can't see where it is though. Right, it's just a country lane, but what was the purpose of that cobbly road with a dry stone walling? Well, we've come down to like a nature reserve, so there's got to come out somewhere. Where will this come out? Let's plod on. We'll have a quick pause and we'll catch up in a minute. Right, we're still on the same path where I was. I've just got a few more steps further up, and still don't know where I'm going to come out. I've not been down this way before. So, right, we've come to the end of this trail. And try and work out, there's a signpost here, maybe this will tell us something. There's no wooden signpost here, and well, right, we've got something about the enchanted trees and secret streams. Gower wood. Can you see what's in the wood? Great spotted woodpecker, oak, nuthatch, fox, ash, squirrel, and we've got history on your doorstep. I'm not going to read all that out, but if you want to read it, I'll pause it. Right, so there's the old wooden signpost. I think it's the National Trust probably put this here. Right, we'll go through here, and right, well, we come to the end of the countryside, but right, we're in a place called G Cross. I'm just waiting for this van to go past, across the road, and just have a look at these gardens, this field. Now, I don't know the purpose of this field. It's obviously maintained, but it's just a general dog walking area, you know. You know, you could have, football fields, little golf course, don't know. But there's a shop here. Didn't spot that. Cross back over a minute. Loads of cars all suddenly decide to come. Not get run over. Right. Look at this shop. Well, it doesn't seem to be open. There's a missing cat. It's been missing since January. There's nothing in this shop. It's not functioning any longer. just going to go up to the top. See what's there. If there's anything of interest. If not, we'll call it a day for here. Just having a quick look at MG Cross, which is near Stockport. Got the old power station there. This lane. Right up the top there, well, you can see it. Zoom in. Just do me zoom in bit. You got the Buxton, which is supposedly a good pub. I've never been there before, so I couldn't see either way. Right. So we'll just go as far as where I can see at the end of the road. Right, it's in some steps. Even though I've got bad legs, I'm a bugger for steps. Don't know where they come out, or if I'm allowed to go up there, but let's go up the steps. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, I just realised it's back to somebody's house, so I'm going to go back down. I thought it might come out somewhere. Should have known. We'll go the other way around. Right, we're on Treacle Brow. The nearest and easiest way to Werneth Low. I'm not going up Werneth Low today. That's the great big hill, and it has a war memorial on it. I've seen photographs. You can find it on the internet, but it's not that sort of day today. So we'll just go up this little path, and we'll have a quick look at the Buxtons, possibly. You know, that's the house I was almost going to wander into, but I thought them steps would have come out here. See, they like the steps around here, don't they? Actually, we'll do this bit. Cobbly bit. Like cobbly bits. Oh, we're here. We're at the Buxton in G Cross. To be honest, it looks like a decent pub. I don't think it's open today, but authentic Thai and English food. So you can get food, you can even get Thai food here as well. If you like Thai food, and it's family and dog friendly. It's got a beer garden and the old outhouse. Tables and chairs outside. Just have a look at this. Look at this Buddah with the water pourer. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Water coming out. Oh, if you like quizzes, they've got a quiz night. Hotspot quiz, 8 PM. I don't know if that's every week. But caravan in the back. Don't know what that's for. So where's this beer garden? Oh, there. Yeah, it's got a beer garden. Well, not much of a beer garden. turntables are upturned, but it's not summer yet. Well, there you are. Anyway, that's me. I've got all that way to go back down now and find my way back. So, okay. So that was just showing you Gower Haywood, a bit of G-Cross, some of the old and new houses. So, okay. See ya. Right, just as a glad on to what I was showing you earlier, I came back the same way as I was going, and we're at the end of what was Osborne Street, which, you know, the place that had the terraced houses. We got up to the Buxton. What I didn't show you was when I went the wrong way, cut through a little down the path, down a hill, slipped, covered in mud. So still old enough to go out and get done for getting covered in mud. So we were at the Buxton's Arms, and I thought we'd just finish off because the weather's improved a bit now. We're at the Clark's Arms. That's a bit lower down from where the Buxton's was, and it's named after Captain Clark, who was a well-known person in Hyde. He was a captain because he was the shipping captain who, when he retired from the Navy, became the local councillor of there. So we'll just go up to another little thing to show you, another bit of history really. Remember, in them new builds with the fancy houses, had the clock on the tower. We're just going to take you as far as the James North clock. Now I had to look this up to find out who James North was. See if the time's right. I think we're right today. It's nearly 1:10, so I'm not sure just what time of day it is right now. But James North was an industrialist and clothing manufacturer and made safety equipment, and was one of the main industrialists in this town. So across the road was James Drive, and that's the James North clock. So, okay, right, I'll just say see you for now. Okay, and that'll do. I'll see you another day. Bye then.